Hey, Warpugs. Well, Dragon wanted me to check out something from Martincitopants, and it's expanding to space in Factorio. Now, I have not played Factorio. It seems like a really chill game. It really just seems like my kind of game that I'd play if I was just sitting there, just didn't have anything to do, didn't really want to go anywhere, nothing. It's just, I don't know how chill this game is, though, because I've been proven wrong before on some games. So, we're going to check this out. I have enjoyed Martincitopants several times in the past. This is the first time anybody's requested him in quite some time, and the first time I've been able to get a chance to check out something of his. But with that being said, let's just jump right into it, because I know it's going to be funny. The speedrun videos that he put together for Just Cause were hilarious, and I actually saw him try. I actually tuned into his live stream and watched him try to break his own record again. But I don't see how speedrunners do that stuff. I mean, just the sheer amount of things that you have to do to just beat your own self to half death trying to get things going, and the quick saves and the loads. That's just gaming on a level that I'm not prepared to do. I barely, achieve the level of competence to be able to play League of Legends correctly. And I don't even do that correctly. In any case, let's get going. Let's roll.
Good evening. In this video, we fly to space in Factorio.
Yes.
That's right, boyos. We've installed the Space Exploration mod,
Nice.
which allows us to build a rocket, strap in, and launch ourselves into the great beyond to explore, expand, and conquer. Gentlemen,
Lovely.
our subjugation will be vast, and our profits will be vaster. For us to win, we don't just launch a single satellite like vanilla Factorio. No, disgusting. Far too easy. Cringe. To win, we must build an interstellar spaceship and fly it at the speed of light. Will we achieve this lofty goal? Will we
synergistically motivate client-oriented initiatives?
Will we be overrun by the hordes of angry environmentalists, or will our gross incompetence cost us everything? Joining us on this journey are my employees, Ben and Tristan. So,
Ben and Tristan, okay.
Let us begin.
Let's go.
Day 1. Our journey began right here, which is precisely where our little spaceship had crash landed. In the distance were these. From here, it was up to us and our entrepreneurial spirit. So, we began work. We built some drills to mine ore, furnaces to smelt the ore into plates, and plates into more drills to mine more ore into more plates.
There you go.
The factory had begun.
Yes.
We then drilled some copper, coal, and stone, built some power infrastructure, and before we knew it, Red Science had been fully automated. Next.
Expansion.
Nice.
Copper mining. Expanded. Copper smelting.
Expanded.
Yes.
Iron smelting.
Expanded.
Main bus. Built. Bus. Green Science. Automated. Red Science.
Expanded.
Dragon City. Installed on your phone for free. Gentlemen, do you like dragons? Do you like cities? You're not going to believe this, boys, but this video is sponsored by Dragon City.
Okay.
Free-to-play RPG PvP Dragon Collection game available for iOS, Android.
I played this for some time, and I just stopped after a while. If this is your kind of thing, go for it.
Windows Phone. And Jeff, collect yourself over 1,000 different dragons. Each and every dragon will flood your brain with dopamine and make you truly feel alive. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Dragon, 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 dragon. That's a lot of dragons, guys. Breed your dragon. Lay an egg. Hatch that son. Feed him, feed him, feed him, feed him, feed him. Look at him. He is your son. Train him. Put him through the ringer in Dragon Basic Training by smacking this little woodie. Fight him against other dragons. Place him into a legal PvP cockfighting ring and claim ultimate victory.
Yes.
I'm convinced if you don't download this game, you will regret it. There are several events each week and a battle pass for truly unlimited, intense gaming. I still don't think you are convinced. You better download this game. I am living in your walls. Look at these YouTubers. My favorite Minecrafters. Mr. Yeast. George is still unable to be located. And Dreer. Wow. There he is. My favorite YouTuber. Dreer in Dragon. If you download the game from the link in the description, I might get enough bargaining power to convince the devs to add a frog.
Yes.
So download it with the link in the description and get a free reward of 15,000 food, 30,000 gold, and some very rare space being dragon that isn't a frog, but it's okay, maybe I'll get there one day, that'll be all I want is frog, please! What are you waiting for, boys? If it's good enough for Dreer, it's good enough for you. So download it.
Yes.
I'm waiting. Add over. Research completed. We had researched the belt balancer. From the mod, Belt Balancers. A cool little gadget that would cause us no problems whatsoever in our future. In vanilla Factorio, if I want these 8 belts to go into 7 belts equally, I need to build this. Horrible. But with belt balancers, all we need to build is this. Wonderful. Following this, we had our very first complaint from the local environmentalists. So we murdered them on the spot. These small bean-shaped attackers weren't yet an issue, and like any good corporation, we swept the problem under the rug and pretended it didn't happen.
Right.
To absolutely no one's surprise, this didn't work. A factory fart cloud had reached them, and they weren't going to stop. Oh, look, new research.
Yay!
Water fill. If landfill lets you fill in water with land, water fill lets you fill in land with water.
Yay!
It's very useful and has no exploits whatsoever. The protesters were back and in bigger numbers. Tristan and I ran out of the building we were working in and violently apprehended the suspects. Gentlemen, the problem was growing.
Oh.
We had 3 options, all of which involved violence. We could
Yes.
do nothing and get repeatedly mauled to death by the increasingly stronger biters. We could hunker down more and construct turrets and walls to defend our assets, or we could take the fight to them with our new weaponry. We chose option 3.
Okay.
To help us, Ben contacted our local arms dealers and bought an army of chain guns, which have big tracks, autonomous driving, and water cannons for dispersing crowds. So we sent them
Yeah,
in
water cannons, definitely.
and dispersed some crowds.
You're
Day 2. Things were going great. The factory was growing. The environmentalist menace had been kept at bay.
Yes.
And we were starting to use words like disseminate and synergy. While Tristan and I had been expanding the military science, Ben had been busy.
All you must do at any time is just practice Six Sigma. And if you do Six Sigma and get a black belt in Six Sigma, you will be one with the factory. Yes, you will.
Himself with learning trains, an obsession that would lead to some truly beautiful things. To build the train network, we'd need lots of clear space, so Ben set to work water filling the nearby cliffs when he water filled under his feet and was instantly killed. Things had been peaceful for a while. Too peaceful. As Ben was finishing up his squeaky clean environmental coal mine, he was jumped by a large group of biters making horrible demands for higher wages and equal pay. I ran up to assist and was promptly mauled to death by the angry mob. Twice. I just killed me again! Fuck! I called Tristan over to help in the crowd dispersing and built a car.
How do you shoot?
Oi! We linked up with Ben in the north with a small army of chain gunners and sent the boys in to deliver retaliatory lawsuits in enormous volume.
Yes. Okay, do that.
Once the dust on the battle had settled, it was obvious that the biters were in complete financial ruin. But they would be back.
Yes.
What we needed to do was build a wall. Without a selection of mods, there were many options to choose from.
Oh.
Stone walls, concrete walls, spiked walls.
Yes.
But really, these all suck.
Yes.
Instead, we can build a tiny moat out of water fill, and it'll create a totally impervious barrier.
Oh.
So, Tristan made a bunch of water fill and sectioned off the north end for good.
Okay.
After the wall had been built, the attacks cooled down for a while, allowing us to expand our business to the next ray frontier, the water. After a little boat stuff, Tristan and I experimented with our latest innovative innovation, supersonic trains.
Oh.
As you can probably guess, these are trains that can travel really, really fast. If you got anxious crossing train tracks with these pathetic 300 kilometer an hour trains, they get ready to be flattened so fast that the train only appears on your
What?
screen for 1 frame. These trains would not only give our network speed and efficiency, but also an element of extreme danger.
And what is life without a little bit of risk? Come on, man. You got it. You just gotta go with it. Go with the flow, baby. Go with the flow.
I was almost... Ah! While I'd been upgrading the trains, Tristan had been driving his boat. And driving his boat. And driving his boat.
Okay.
No. I might die. Drive! No!
Oh no.
Oh
I'm dead.
no. Tristan's death at sea had ripped a sense of purpose away from him. He became a shell of the former man we all knew. And repeatedly tried to run me down in a hit and run.
God damn it!
Poor guy. The factory was growing, and the biters didn't like it. For the next hour, we were subjected to non-stop raids by increasingly violent environmentalists.
Yes.
What we needed to do was go...
Why don't they have handcuffs? They could just handcuff themselves to the gear and be just fine. Speaking of which, did anybody ever see that video of the guys that sit there and just try to bike lock themselves into the poultry, the poultry, oh god, what was this thing? They would take chickens, hang them upside down by their feet, and they would go inside of a room and be essentially electrocuted. They bike locked themselves to this and didn't understand that would cause a problem. I don't like stupid people.
On the attack, Ben had been building a squad of flame tumblers. High-speed cars, armed with flamethrowers.
Yes.
He sent them in, only to realize that some of the biters were immune to fire damage.
Oh, this is
wait,
bad.
what? There's a biter that's invincible. It doesn't take fire damage. Fuck.
That's
And
bad.
they all died. Shit. Unfortunately for us, we couldn't just waterfill them off now, because that would cut off lots of valuable resources.
Oh.
First, we needed to push them back, and then waterfill. Ben had built himself a flame tumbler, and was zooming around the battlefield at breakneck speeds. He went so fast, in fact, that he drove straight into a rock, got stuck, and died.
Bad.
We recovered Ben's body, brought out the waterfill, and sealed off the southern flank to the base. Next,
Nice.
the west. The biggest chain gunner army yet had been purchased from our friends at Lockheed Mart. We took this army and sent them all to the southwest flank.
Oh my god.
Justice was swift, and the resources were claimed. We finished up the wall and sealed ourselves away from the outside world. The war was over, and the factory building could continue on a much larger scale. Day 3.
So nice. Yes. Yes.
I suggested to Tristan a devilish plan.
We can waterfill those,
We can waterfill under Ben?
Oh, do you want to go do that?
I think that'd be too mean.
I want to go do that.
He would go up to Ben and waterfill under his feet. I was doing some more boat stuff
What?
when another alert came over the radios. Somehow, the biters had snuck into the factory once again. What, how the fuck? I drove over in my flame tumbler and burnt those little shits to death.
Yay!
The next question on my mind
Fire good.
was, how? Clearly, the wall wasn't enough. I took another quick tour of our beautiful moat and discovered literally thousands of bugs in very close proximity. If I
Oh!
got close enough to them, I could even hear them say horrible things like, tax the rich. Clearly, what we needed was to expand the gap. This meant expanding waterfill production, so I built a rudimentary waterfill factory, collected a bunch of waterfill, and began widening the moat when this happened. Oh, no. I collected my stuff
It's those things.
and finished the moat widening, but still unsurprisingly, felt very much in danger. I could tickle the nests all I wanted with my shitty sniper rifle, but really, I'd need some more firepower. So naturally, I forgot about it and did some more boat stuff. Then we made
Yes, you must just screw it. It won't cause any problems in the future. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
some basic construction bodders, built some train stuff, made use of balancer parts, got flattened by a train, did some more boat stuff, and finally, after 2.5 hours, the biters were back in our base. What? Wait. There's fucking biters in our base. This time, somehow, they managed to make a nest right smack in the middle of our territory. How rude. We got rid of that nest, but this nest wasn't the issue. The fact that they could just appear in our base, now that was the issue.
Yes.
It was time to develop a new weapon.
Yes.
A weapon more powerful than anything we had tried before. We knew that waterfill could kill. Tristan had used it recently to brutally murder Ben in cold blood. So could it work against our environmentalist friends? Fuck you, come here. Come here, big boys, come here. Yes. Yes, it could. It could even destroy their nests. And hence, a new meme was born. Fuck you, water fills your house. This strategy used a lot of water fill. Alright, fuck you, water filling your house. So Ben set to work optimizing the line for full-scale wartime production. While the
Good times rhymes with war crimes, guys. Good times rhymes with war crimes. Yes, subsume their entire planet in water. Make it impossible for them to breathe. Do anything. Yes.
While Ben was doing that, Tristan joined again, hopped in a flame tumbler, and repeatedly drove it at high speed into our own buildings. Thank you, Tristan. Once Ben had finished the monstrous waterfall facility, we met there
Wow.
to discuss our game plan. And to waterfill Tristan. Our current strategy was primitive. Once an area had been water-filled, it was impossible for the biters, but also impossible for us. This problem was solved by Ben with a very simple solution.
Okay.
Getting into the water with a boat. We water-filled so much area that we completely separated our base and had constructed an island.
Oh my
Safety
god!
had finally been achieved. Day 4 of our recording binge began with this ominous message.
Coronal mass ejection. Lovely. That is so comforting to hear on a Monday morning.
24 hours, the sun would do a little trolling.
Yes.
Ben was still at it, water filling houses, and has successfully sectioned off an entire gigantic island in the north that contained lots and lots of resources. He then went to work trying to clear out the island and got mauled to death once again.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Meanwhile, I began automating yellow science, the last type of science pack before we had to launch anything to space. 2 hours later, I managed to hook everything up to the building, and at a slow but steady stream of piss science. Holy shit. I'm pogging out of my mind. Excellent. We could now research many more things. So, we started some research.
Okay.
I realized that our production lines were running like shit. It turned out we had a lot of bottlenecks. Firstly, I noticed that our sulfur production was lacking petroleum. I checked our oil refineries, they were working. But then, they would stop working. I checked the oil train station, and there was no oil, which means no petroleum, which
Right.
means no sulfur,
Which
means
means
no science.
Right.
Not good.
No.
I checked our oil drilling, and had been tapped almost completely dry. So, we needed more oil. Well, there was some oil down here a little bit past our big canal. This was an excellent opportunity for me to water fill some more houses. So Ben and I, in our combined house flooding efforts, managed to then separate off a few islands with oil and iron. Problem was, these islands were still covered in biters, and we couldn't just water fill them, because that would remove the resources.
Yes.
What we needed was a way to clear them out.
Okay.
Lucky for us, we had researched light artillery, and it was actually
lovely.
very effective. Once the oil island had been cleared, I built a train station and hooked up the oil to our network. This gave the science production enough of a boost to finish researching heavy artillery.
Nice!
Which we would be needing for the much larger and more dangerous North Island. So, we built some artillery train wagons and gave it a go.
Nothing says more good times than war crimes in this instance, and he has embraced that philosophy to its utmost. Yes, train guns are the way to go.
We had worked hard today and played Factorio for 13 hours.
What?
So naturally, we engaged in a little rocket launcher tomfoolery. Come on. Ben!
Yeah, I got him, Tristan. I got him. Don't worry.
Oh, nice!
I then showed Tristan our latest innovation, supersonic
I'll
trains
show you.
2,
I'll show you.
which he used to suddenly and abruptly reverse directly into our artillery train.
Is it-
Whoa. Tristan, you fucking idiot! So,
Good job!
I ran him over
Great success!
just a few times.
Ah, fuck.
Once the tomfoolery session was over, Ben went and built us some power armor MK3, which we filled with leg. Day 5 began. Tristan joined the server, said fuck you, and left. Thanks, Tristan. Ben and I started the day off by flying our first little satellite into space.
Nice.
We built some rudimentary rocket part production, built up the rocket parts, chucked the satellite inside, and launched.
Yay!
Train.
Hey!
Right, so,
The game.
That's not the finish of the game. I'll tell you that.
so we
Okay.
finished the game. Nice.
No, we didn't.
Let's go.
We didn't. Tristan, we didn't finish the
Finally.
Tristan, we didn't finish the game. And there we go, boys. We'd done it. Our very first object sent into the great beyond.
Lovely.
In celebration, we then used the satellite to reveal a huge area of the map and a brand new planet, Alaz. We took a
Alice.
quick look at the surface to discover it was very volcanic and generally not nice. The satellite had also revealed all the locations of the biters on our northern island, so Ben and I decided it was time for some expansion. We called in the artillery train and laid waste to our enemies.
I'm strangely okay with this. This reminds me of the Tyranids, and I'm perfectly fine with this. I have no issues with this whatsoever. None at all. Continue the complete and total war crime.
I see you target other orange ones
Ooh.
are targets.
No, Tristan, the children are my targets.
Good times rhymes with war crimes.
Next on the agenda was making big boy smelter arrays for our
Oh.
brand new, freshly claimed resources. While I was constructing them, Ben came by with a brand new invention, the thrust suit,
The what?
which he had outfitted with a jetpack. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I
I
like
then
it.
finished up the copper smelting array by adding the train stations. For these train stations, I'd come up with an interesting design. All it needed was about 60 balancer parts placed like this. Items would flow into the top and evenly distribute themselves into each chest. This design was compact, convenient, and quite fast. So of course, we used it wherever we could. Day 6 began as any good day should. A quick artillery barrage
Oh my
onto
God.
an enormous patch of biters.
Oh my god, they just don't leave. Well, yeah, that makes them leave.
A few minutes later, we were reminded of our impending doom. The coronal mass ejection.
Oh
It was
no.
going to happen in 2 minutes.
What?
Uh-oh. We had no idea what to expect, other than those big lasers from the very start of the game would be back. We'd built an umbrella defense, which said it could deflect coronal mass ejections and energy beams with up to 500 gigawatts of attacking power.
Nice.
So we should be fine, right?
No.
The time came, the coronal mass ejection began, and the umbrella defense activated. Oh shit, look at it!
Shit. Oh, there we go.
Ooh. So far, all was going well. But then, I checked the power consumption. 700 megawatts, 800 megawatts, 900 megawatts, 1 gigawatt, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. All the machines around us stopped. The factory came to a halt. And suddenly, it has the capacity. Holy shit! 19 giant death rays touched down on the factory.
Oh, that's
This
bad.
was very bad. All the power was off, and the radio was going nuts with alerts. The damage seemed to be concentrated in one spot on the North Island. Where?
In the top
Oh
island.
fuck, it's destroying our shit!
I'm running. I'm sprinting up there. I'm sprinting at a fucking high velocity.
Ben and I sprinted up to investigate, and found this. Dude, it's fucking just barbecuing our shit.
Oh.
This particular death ray had decided to barbecue a section of rail. But that was it. The other
Okay.
18 rays had missed completely. Why?
Yeah. That's because nature can't aim. Nature can't aim. And there's nothing wrong with nature not being able to aim. It's completely fine, guys.
Wait a minute. What's this? We'd gotten very lucky.
Look at the bot. It's fucking roasting the bot. It's alive. No, the boys have got it. The boys have got it.
And none of the beams had hit anything important. But what if one of them had hit the main base? I can confidently say it would not have been fun.
No.
So what actually happened? Well, the umbrella defense took so much power that it left none for anything else in the factory. This included the offshore pumps that brought
Okay.
water to the nuclear reactors. No water means no steam, and no steam means no electricity.
Right.
So as soon as they shut down, the factory died. But we don't have 5 foot. Holy shit! Not good. We've gotten very lucky that the damage was so
It's not good.
minimal. So to prepare for future CMEs,
Oh,
we
no.
forgot about it. Next, we launched another satellite and discovered a new planet called Nostos. This one
Nostos.
even had biters on it.
Oh.
6 minutes later, we launched another one and discovered Panna, a teeny-weeny planet covered in oil.
Ooh.
Oil. We launched another satellite and discovered Akisrin, an RGB planet rich in vulcanite. And finally, we launched a satellite and discovered Prabhava. It had this very interesting structure poking out of the sand on its
Ooh.
surface. Now, how would we actually...
It's the Stargate. It is 110% the Stargate we must go through and meet other cultures. And properly contaminate them.
get to these planets? So far, all we'd done was launch some satellites, which
Yes.
are easy to make and can't take you up into space. What we really needed was a cargo rocket. So we
You know, the more I see this, the more I want to play it.
built a cargo rocket silo, and then forgot about it. Day
Good
7
job.
began
Good
with
job.
Ben demonstrating the power of filling your power armor MK4 with 100 leg. What you doing, Ben?
Oh my god. Leg.
Well, I'd been hard at work doing stuff. Ben had also been hard at work doing stuff, particularly in the North Island, where he managed to link up every single resource to our beautiful train network.
Hey, nice.
To celebrate this, Ben took out his high explosive rocket launcher
Fuck it.
and did this.
Run away, Mark. Run.
Our design philosophy had shifted heavily to favor trains. The miners would mine ore and place them into chests. Trains would come by and get filled by those chests. The train would take the ore to a smelter array. The smelter array would smelt the ores into plates and put them back on the train. That train would go to another facility and deliver the plates, which would be combined. Blah, 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 blah. For this system to
Yeah.
work properly, we would need to build many separate facilities that produced everything we needed. I built a green circuit facility, a plastic facility, a red circuit facility, a brick smelter, a blue circuit facility, a copper smelter array, a module production facility. You get the idea. Lots of
Yes.
facilities, lots of trains. Oh my god. And lots of production. The factory was expanding faster than ever. So fast that... Oh, fuck. Our power had increased so much that we could... almost run as fast as the supersonic trains. Okay, here it comes. You ready? Bye. Speaking of supersonic trains, we'd researched the final tier of speed. Supersonic trains? Oh, 3. Oh.
Okay.
We built one and put the most powerful fuel possible inside it.
Oh, it's okay. Ready? Fucking
Now this was fast, but it was actually supposed to go faster. When going at full tilt, it could travel at 7,386.3 kilometers an hour. But really, it should have been going well over 50,000 kilometers an hour, or about 2 times escape velocity. My theory is that 7,386.3
That's just not right.
kilometers an hour is the hard limit set by the game that nothing can exceed. Which is unfortunate, because
Yes.
I would have liked to go at twice escape velocity. Day 8 was kinda shit. Oh my god. At this point, I'd grown accustomed to building with belt balancers. Lots and lots of belt balancers.
Yeah.
The game had been lagging a lot recently. I opened up the debug menu and checked show time usage to get a better idea of what was eating up all my computer's resources. Each update in Factorio can at maximum take 16.6 milliseconds to process before the game starts slowing down. Our update time was hovering a little over that.
Oh.
With this debug menu, we could see exactly what was taking up our precious milliseconds. Entities were taking around 2.5, the electricity network was taking around 1, and lots of other regular game processors took another combined 4 milliseconds. What was causing us problems was script update. This is where all the mods are. The factory buildings were costing us nearly 1 millisecond. Endgame combat was costing us half a millisecond. And finally, belt balances. They were costing us 8 milliseconds.
Oh no.
Every single...
Oh my god, how much stuff has he built? Is that all you do in this game? Just build? And build and build and... I might want to do this. This, like... It's always, like, I've seen this game so many times, I've never played it. I just... Now that I'm seeing it, I kind of want to give it a go.
Single thing in the factory, and all the biters combined produce less lag than these little yellow boxes. So this left us with one option. Replace every single belt balancer with an actual balancer made of actual belts. Every train loader, every unloader, and many, many production facilities.
Oof.
In total, we had placed 2,882 balancer parts, and every single one of them needed to be removed. 5 hours later, we'd finished, and built a whole bunch of beautiful, belt-based belt balancers. Day 9 was
Nice.
preparation day. What were we preparing for? Space. A quick trip into
space.
orbit to see what's up, and then straight back down. First off, we needed to make the rocket and fuel it. I
Okay.
built this liquid rocket fuel production facility. It's fucking light oil. Turned it
I know the pain. That's the problem.
on and hooked it up to the cargo rocket silo. Next was cargo rocket part production. This bastard of an item took what felt like 800 different resources to build. It took around 4 hours, and once it was done, we turned it on. Here comes the train. Holy shit.
Very nice.
That's so cool. Day 10. Today was the day. After ironing out bugs in the system for another 2 hours, the rocket parts were finally on belts,
Nice.
heading over to the silo.
Very nice.
I think we might just have to manually make
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Meat.
a big boy.
Meat.
Jesus Christ. Look
Oh,
That's a big boy. Ben gave me a thrust suit and a bunch of life support canisters to survive in the vacuum of space.
yes.
We made a list of all the items we would need, loaded them into the silo, and built the rocket.
a big boy.
The rocket was built, the fuel was in, and all that remained was us. I'm gonna hit it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Nice. Welcome to space. Welcome to the future. To be continued.
Once again, thank you to Dragon City. You can download it from the link in the description.
Very nice.
I'm still living in your walls.
Beating Just Cause 3 with a steering wheel. Why would you try? Oh my god. Guys, there's so many games I see people review. And it's very few times that I really want to sit there and actually try to play them. This is one of those games that I'm actually considering now. It kind of reminds me of, what is that? Oxygen Not Included. But at the same time, Oxygen Not Included, I would always run into problems where my people would wind up, I'd have oxygen saturation, everything be looking good. And then all of a sudden, something would happen that would completely obliterate my oxygen supply. No matter what I did, I could never get it tamped back down. It was always the most miserable thing on the planet when that would happen, because you'd watch hours of work just vanish into absolute nothingness in seconds. And you're just like, how? Why is everybody dying? I never learn from my mistakes, though. That's the problem. I never learn from my mistakes at all. And so I just continue to suffer. And I continue to be like this. It is what it is, guys. So that was expanding into space in Factorio. Was not disappointed. Was not disappointed at all. It's exactly what I expected out of him. Martincitopants. It's... Oh, God. I just knew it was going to be funny. I enjoyed this. Guys, recommend more stuff like this, because this is the kind of stuff I like. I like Rubik's Raptor, Remy Downer Gaming, Martincitopants. Oh, God. What are some other ones that I've just really, really enjoyed? Stuff like this. I like video games. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is Rav, because he's just like me. He's hard stuck and he can't get out in League. And so he just continuously rails against the system, and it is what it is. All of Martincitopants links are going to be in the link description down below. I do not think that promotion is still good, because this video was made apparently last year. But I'm going to still put it down there. In any case, guys, if you enjoyed this, if you had fun hanging out with me, just hit the like button and leave a comment down below telling me how much of an idiot I am, or how much fun this game actually is, because I'm considering giving it a shot. If you'd like to support the channel through other means, I have a Patreon down below, PayPal, all the other kind of stuff, and merch by Valk. I am out. I will see you guys next time. I don't know what I'm going to check out next. I'm going to have to take a look. Ronnie's going to send me a list in a little while here. And, yeah. If you guys would like to request something for me to check out, join the Discord. Catch you guys next time. Oh, no.